Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I am Onuwas. With me is my lovely husband,
Godwin Honua,
and
we
are
are
the
the Onuwas.
Onuwas. Okay, so in today's video, we have a very interesting topic for you, and we say you should sit, relax, and watch. Enjoy yourself.
So you guys are all welcome again to our YouTube channel. It's a privilege. I think this is one of the first video for the year 2025.
Apart from the Happy New Year
video. Yes. And we believe this video is going to be an impactful video. And end of the day, everybody's going to learn in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So today our discussion today will be talking about what we need to know as a couple or intending couple or in a relationship, what you need to know before getting married. Because it's very important. I think one of the challenges people face is not being realistic about themselves or the actual things to know before getting married. Not because
and because nearly 50% of marriages today end up in divorce because they didn't discuss key issues about what they want to say in the marriage. They didn't discuss their expectations. So many marriages end up in divorce because they didn't have the important discussion they should have while they were courting or while they were in a relationship or dating. So it's very important to discuss these few things. So that was why we said we are going to make a video for intending couples, people that are about to get married either soon or later. But if you have the plan to get married, to become a wife or to become a husband, you need to discuss these things.
So people neglect the fact that this thing that we'll be discussing is very important. Irrespective of how you love your wife or your partner, you understand, you need to be openness. You know, it will be an open book. It's okay, open check, you know. So you let he or she knows your status, your genotype, you know, everything, you know, stuff like that. And with this video today, I think everybody's going to learn, and it's going to be an impactful videos.
And if this video is helpful, don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to like. Thank you so much. So the first one we're discussing about, let me even first start with genotype. Genotype is very important. Many people, I feel like maybe it's in the olden days that our parents don't talk about genotype. They're just ignorant. They just get married to themselves, and you know, maybe some of them will even give birth to SS, all these challenged children and stuff like that because they were ignorant. But I feel like in this day, we're already in the modern days, so it's very important. If you are planning to get married to someone, don't just assume everybody is okay. There are things you're supposed to know. Some people still don't know. Like in this age and time, that you need to discuss about your genotype. You need to know your partner's genotype before getting into relationship. Some people just get married and maybe it's in the marriage. In fact, they might not even know immediately. Maybe it's until when they give birth to that child and their children start falling sick and all, and they get to the hospital and doctors or nurses have to tell them that okay, because your genotype does not match, that's why you give birth to this kind. That's when they will now know that you should have sex. And then they can't even leave the marriage again. So discussing genotype is very important.
It's very important.
Yes, as we know, AA can marry AS, SS and SS cannot marry. AA and SS, I don't know if you are permitted to get married, but I know AA plus AS, I know AA plus AA. AS and AS is a no. SS and SS is a no.
Is a no.
AS and SS, I don't know.
One of the when we started dating, I think one of the key aspects was the genotype, you know.
Yeah, even though I know I'm AS, so I'm not really bothered.
My wife knew her own genotype. You understand? I knew my own, but it's been a long time. So genotype is very important. The first thing you need to know is the genotype. You understand? The second thing you have to talk about is the bills.
It's very important.
Very important. It's not that you were discussing about you want to share the bills with your wife, you understand, or your partner equally. No.
You need to discuss about the bills, how you want to assist your spouse. It's very important. And because there are a lot of things you'll be running in the house, and bills have to come in place. So it should not be unaware. So everybody just know what they want to do. If you are the wife, you have to know how you be assisting your husband as the bill. So discussing bills is very
important. And it's not that we try to say, okay, you will share the bills 50-50. You understand?
Some people don't mind.
Some people don't.
So like I said, it's your decision. But just make sure you talk about your bills, how you want to run your bills in the house, in your marriage, how you want to share it. Either 70, some women believe in 70-30, some believe in 50-50. Why some believe that the husband should take 100% of every bill,
and because it is the responsibility of the man to provide for the home. You understand?
But the woman can assist.
She's an helpmate. That's why I say helpmate.
Yeah.
So let's get it clear. And the second,
the third one
we'll be discussing about religion.
Okay.
Religion is very important. Religion is, there are lots of different aspects that embed in religion, which is the faith.
Yeah.
You understand? If he's a Muslim, if he's a Christian, you have to ask the person. You understand? Don't look, okay, because she's a Muslim, I'm a Christian, no, how there will not be issue. Your faith determine how far you will go in marriage, to be honest.
Yes.
Your belief.
You have to share same faith.
Same faith. You understand? One of the key important things in marriage is religion, and religion is under what? Faith.
Yeah.
You know, you must have equal what? Faith.
Yes.
You understand? It's not that you have a couple whereby she does not believe that Jesus Christ exists.
But how do they want to do that? Well, it's still their decision.
Yes.
Just make sure you talk about religion.
Religion, you understand, is very important. It's not that when you start morning devotion, you used to do morning devotion, and she don't like doing morning devotion.
Yeah.
So you must. It's very important.
Yes.
So the third thing you have to understand is religious aspects. The praying, how your prayer life is going
how you want to run your prayer.
You build an altar,
your Bible study life, your services, your church going, you know.
It's not that when you are going to church in the morning, you start calling your wife that babe, wake up, I do go to church 5 a.m.
She should be saying she wants to be going for the one of 12
so
p.m.
There must be a clarification, you understand? Yes. So, and I pray God give us knowledge.
Yes, because I even know some people like that. So let me say I know someone that this religion of a thing like is causing issue in time.
Yes.
Like the husband doesn't like going to church, the wife likes going to church. You know, just as I said, marry somebody that is in the same
compatible with the same faith
and believe in almost everything you believe.
Without having the same faith, even though you love the person,
there will be issues.
You
won't understand each other.
You will not, because God is the foundation of marriage. God is the foundation of family. You understand? If you neglect the aspect of having equal faith, having the same faith, there will be issue. Because husband and wife, the Bible says one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. The chasing of 10,000 is what? Equal faith and belief.
Yes.
You know, faith comes with believing. You understand? You must have equal belief. So it's a very key factor for intending couples, you know, and
the next one is parenting goals.
Yes.
Parenting styles.
So
parenting you guys need to talk about how you want to train your children. You know that normally I feel like the husband is being trained in another way, the wife is being trained in another way. These are two different people coming together to make a marriage.
Different orientation, way of background, you know, way of training.
And you guys, I don't want you guys to go into your marriage mentality that okay, this is the way my parents took care of me.
I will reciprocate.
Both of you should talk about how you want to take care of your children, your parenting styles, like how you want to take care of them, how you want to pass your discipline to them. And so it's not just be So it's not just be a personal thing like me. This is how I want to train my own child, and your husband is not cool with the way you want to train that child. Both of you have to come together and agree. Oh, these children, how are we going to parent them?
Yes.
In every aspect of life.
And you know, this parenting style is. Some people say, when I marry, when I give birth, I'm going to discipline my children. I will do this. I have a uncle that before, when he was single, he has not gotten married. Then you understand, he was saying every Saturday I'll be beating my children, even though they offend me or not. Every Saturday, listen, he said, every Saturday I'll be beating my children.
For what?
So if the children ask me, Daddy, what do we do now? We not offend you. I will beat you because in case you offend. Okay. So I'm beating you in anticipation of if you offend
so
me.
So that means if the later offend him, will not beat them.
It will still beat them. So he's beating them down, and they should know. That was his orientation. But now when he got married, he's one of the best dad ever. You understand? The way he train his children, so that there was that relationship within him and the children. So sometimes I do remind him, uncle, you said this thing, no, remember.
But did you ask him that time if maybe that was what his parents were doing to him?
No, it's just that mindset. You know, everybody has his own.
The mindset he created on his own.
On his own, because he does not want a stubborn child because of where he was coming from. I feel like when you're even beating children so much, you make them more stubborn. Yeah, because where he was coming from, you understand. So I think more, where we come from determines how is, as we said, orientation, our different background. Trained differently. You trained in a different aspect. You understand. So the orientation is very, very important. So we must have that discussion. How do you want to? Because I may train my children in a different way, and my wife has her own way of. So we must.
Yeah, you have to just decide on how to make it easy. Once both of you have the agreement on this is how you want to parent your children, it will make training those children to be very, very easy. And both of you will be aware of what you are doing. Not like when the wife is training the children in this way, you are confused, like you are not even sure what she's doing because you have not talked about it. But if both of you talked about it, like, oh, this is the way we want to train our children, in the academics, this is the orientation we want to give them, this is the experience we want to give them, this is the mindset we want to give them as regards their spiritual life or any other thing as regards their life. It will be easy for both of you to train those children perfectly to your own taste. Not like the husband, not like when a child do something wrong and the mother is training the child, then the husband will be like, don't do that. So like you are confusing the children. Both of you have to come together. Yes, both of you have to come together to train that child or pass whatever kind of discipline you want to pass to them. It makes training a child more easy. And the next one again is for you to discuss is credit and debt before you get married. Not like you're owing OP or you're owing whatever kind of person, you're owing debts of 1 million naira. You do not discuss about it to your spouse or maybe to the person you want to get married to. And you feel like you can just get married to the person, or maybe even a 419 safe. You can't even tell the person that I dupe somebody or I rob somebody. I'm a 419. Then you get married to the person and you start embarrassing all of this together. No. It can't. It's a really big problem. Yes, let's talk about it. The person will still stay with you. The person will stay. If the person is not going to stay, the person will not stay. But you have to discuss your credits and your debts too. The people you are, I have all this kind of debt. Let the person be aware. So that when she enters into your house, and when you're even paying debt, not like you'll be paying debts now. She don't know that you're paying debt. She'll be wondering that this guy is making money now, but he's not dropping money in the house. Yes, but because the brother is already owing debt, which you are not aware of, then it's clearing the debt of, and you are not aware of it, then look and see maybe it's stingy to you. Yeah, so there must be, because if you hold a debt and eventually you got married, and she find out, and now the finances of the family is shaking, there'll be issue. Or okay, you tell your wife, okay, this is. He or she'll be like, why did you tell him? But you should have informed me. Yes. And they your woman, okay, babe, this is the amount I have. This is my income yearly. This is my income monthly. This is my income weekly. Be transparent. Maybe we say, no. If you tell your wife, say, this is the amount you have, the wife go on chop. No. It's a mindset. She will stay. Every woman wants security. You understand? Every good woman wants security. They want balance. Even bad woman wants security. Yeah, even bad woman wants security. Once a good woman find out that this is your income, she will make sure she do everything possible to make sure that money does not go down. Yeah. It's better the money goes higher. That is one thing about women. But if you tell the woman now you have 1,000 naira, and the day you are earning 20,000 naira, and the lady find out, it will show you shege. So you must be transparent when it comes to finances. You must be transparent. Forget about if you have this or no. You as a man, you can have your own savings. Even as a man, you can have your own savings. And if you want to have joint savings, it's still your decision. It's your decision. But you guys should talk. Some people that have joint savings now, they are doing best. They are doing great. Yes. Why it will not work for some people? Yes. It may not, for me now, I don't know. You understand? But we are seeing the process. Yeah. So, but anything that works for you, you go for it. Because this thing does not work for Mr. Soso, Mr. A, does not mean it will not work for you. You understand? We all have different lives to live. Yeah, so and that brings us to the next point, which is your childhood trauma. Please, you need to talk about it.
Childhood trauma, yes.
Especially the females, some people can go through some stuff with maybe guys or cousins or uncles. You need to tell your spouse about, oh, this is what I've gone through. Because sometimes traumas don't leave your head easily.
Yes.
What you've gone through while you are small in your childhood days, it might still affect you in your marriage. But if you're able to talk to your spouse about it, he might or she might know the way to help you deal with it.
Yes. And
but if you keep quiet, you might be using that against him or be reacting against him. So you need to talk about it, especially if it is still affecting you.
Yes.
Even if you're not sure if it's still affecting you, I feel like you should still tell your spouse, especially if it's a sensitive matter.
Yeah, if it's like example, if it's a sexual, people have some sexual traumas.
Yeah.
You understand how the sexual
life.
life
Leave the head.
No. Some people can be, you understand, that sexual
maybe
traumas
they got raped or
something, you know. So it's something that you could. It's very, very important. Discuss about it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how my trauma is as a child. This is how I was bullied. You know, so I don't like like my wife. She does not like someone confronting her as a stain on her front. You understand? So she feels. She understands if I'm talking to. I don't like. It's not that you don't like, but confronting her, talking is as if no.
I don't like it.
So
you can step beside me.
Confront is as if you are
or
confronting.
Stay at my back, but don't stay in my front.
If you stay in her front, as in,
I have issues with it.
Maybe we're having a discussion that we're trying to come. So, babe, don't stay in my front. So you have to understand. You understand? So that there will not be an issue.
And there's a reason why it's like that.
There is a reason why.
Yes, not like maybe I want to cause trouble.
No. There's a reason why. So you as a husband, you as a wife, you must understand the trauma, and there are a lot of things.
Yeah.
You understand? As for me, my own trauma, my wife, this is what is my childhood trauma. She understood.
Yeah.
So
you need to talk about it.
It's very,
to avoid
very
unnecessary troubles or issues in your marriage. Talk about your traumas. Traumas are really bad things.
Trauma can be so crazy.
So you need to talk about it. So your spouse will be aware that she has gone through this phase before.
Yes.
So you guys know how to handle it. Not like you keep it in your heart and you're using it against him. It might not help in marriage. Or you're using it against her. So talk about it. And the next one too is sexual expectations. This topic is very, very important, especially for people that are getting married to each other. You need to talk about your sexual expectations, what to expect from the man, what you expect from the woman, your fantasies, your fetish and stuff like that. You need to talk about your sexual expectations, especially from your spouse. Yeah.
I think
because you don't want to be caught cheating and stuff like that.
Sexual expectation, as I said before, is very, very important. Sexual expectation, because you must let your partner know the styles you like. So yes.
How will you even know the styles that you like? Are you practicing it?
No, it's not about practicing. So when the time reach, you understand. When the time reach, the partner will know that this is okay. I'm not that kind of a person that loves. Your sexual expectation is
what you just expect, like what makes you happy.
Your fantasy.
Yes.
Some people now they like their husband to lick their toes.
What's that? No really toes.
So it's very, very. There are different aspects. Some people don't like. Some people they love.
Some people like you touching their ears, and I don't see. I'm not a sexual therapist or something, so I may not really go deep into the matter. But all I'm just trying to say, or what we're just trying to say, is that talk about your sexual expectation. I don't think you should be shy about it.
Don't need to be shy about anything.
You don't need to be shy about it. You need to tell
because when you people are staying together, you are going to be together.
Yeah.
So it's not like when something whereby you say, okay, my husband is he's not even satisfying me. I mean, she's not even satisfying me. This is what I want. No.
And I know that in every day, once you are married now, you start having that
sex. You start having sex,
Okay, with your spouse.
Yes.
Then day by day, you start to know what you like, what you don't like. I feel like even in your marriage, you can still talk about it. Even though there are little things you can talk about before you get married, because both of you have not tried.
I think.
But once you've entered marriage,
you must be open.
Yes, I think it's even a continuous talk.
It's a continuous talk. And one thing about sex is a continuous something forever.
Yeah.
It's not that it's just an half something
day by day you continue to grow in that space. Continue to know what you like. Continue to crave
what my partner loves does not. I may not like it.
Yeah.
But because of we have discussed about it, we start
working towards
it. Before we know that we have that sexual compatibility. Because if you not satisfy your woman at the bed, on the bed, my brother, my sister is a problem.
Maybe you're gone, I don't know.
No, to be honest, must be realistic. You understand? So you must talk about it, and I pray God give us wisdom.
I don't know why some spouses are even shy. How can you be shy of talking about your sexual situation from your spouse?
You know the generation we are now. If you start
and you are dying in silence.
No, before you even get married, if you start, okay, let's talk about this conversation.
Some people spirituality over spirituality.
The lady is saying this one that she's asking me now. I be like say, this guy you want test me? I be this.
No, everybody wants the same thing.
No, you must.
It's very good. I feel like it's very as you talk about finances. This one is very important. Yes. Like when you talk about your
people shy away from sexual compatibility and talk about finances. If you ask them now, what can you offer? What do you do for a living? But you forget after getting married, what is the sexual? Some people their wife has high sexual this thing, high libido. You understand? Some men have low. So the woman now must be satisfied. The man also must be satisfied. Because that's what the Bible said. You understand? You cannot just neglect your husband or neglect your wife sexually because it's a sin.
Some people, it's about spirituality that is worrying them. Some people will not talk about sex.
For one,
in their whole courting this thing.
But when they don't enter,
forgotten that that's the person you want to get married to.
When they don't enter marriage, they come here and say, yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, I've come.
No, it's true. Okay. We are all, yes, it's true. You understand? We are married couples, so we are adults. Some people now, before you even okay, let's babe, let's do this thing. You say, what is it? I'm not in the mood. No. But when you have the understanding, you understand.
You see, you need to just tell the person, this is what I like. I don't be shy. Sometimes my sound somehow. Tell him. If somebody else doesn't come and satisfy you, tell her. If you not tell her, how we they
tell him.
Or how we they, you know what I'm saying? Or how we they work on themselves. Yeah. So I don't even think you need to. That's even the most freest, if there's a word like that, topic that you should talk about before your marriage and even in your marriage, because it's a continuous thing.
Yes.
You cannot afford to go and be cheating because of one ignorance.
Yes. And you pray concerning the issues. If you have some challenges sexually in your marriage, the solution is God. The prayer, you come together. God, enhance my wife sexual life, enhance my husband to compatible, because we can never be the same thing. Never. Me and my partner, you can never be the same thing. Yes. But as we pray, we continue
learning, discussing, you can work towards.
Yes, it's
being
not about
compatible in every
it's not about you staying because of experience or what.
Okay, so now for the last one we're talking about in this video, we are still going to have a part 2.
Yeah, there'll be a part 2 of it
video because we have a lot of things to discuss, but we want this video to be very short. So the last one is values to instill in your children. What are the key values that you want your children to possess? Yes, like okay, maybe you want them to like greetings in the morning when they wake up. They should be able to greet. Some families are not trained that way, that they have to greet when they wake up in the morning, and it's a normal thing. That
when you finish eating,
is not cool. Yes, when you finish eating, pack your plate to the.
Tell me, mommy, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Daddy, thank you.
Yeah, and
as I am,
like that.
As I am, if my wife serve me food, when I'm done, babe, thank you for this food.
And me too, as a good wife, I'll say. Babe, thank you for providing, and thanks to God.
So it's something that you must understand. Some people, women, and some children, if you not tell them all this, they will not know. They will not know. Starts from. Don't say you're supposed to get common sense. Who's going common sense?
They won't even teach them all these things in school.
They cannot.
Some of these key values talking about is how to say thank you, how to apologize when you are wrong.
Yes.
Greet in the morning when you see your elders.
How to love
them. Yes, others. How to love your neighbor, how to love others, how to love God, your devotion. There are a lot of values that you have to instill in your children. So
and also prayer life.
Yes, prayer life.
Don't know because of the baby is 2 years old, you say I leave her, she's still no.
We start praying in tongues.
You start.
I don't want to care how you are. If
there's one baby, only what she can say is Father, bless my daddy, bless my mommy, bless my uncle is enough. that one word, bless my daddy, and bless my mommy, you understand?
As they grow, they will continue to
bless Uncle Godwin, God bless Auntie, you understand?
Yeah.
So
there
are lots, and it's very, very important.
And all these things cannot be done if you've not still come into conclusion with discussing this thing with your partner. Yes. Everything comes easy and comes better when you and your partner have discussed about these issues on how you want to run them, how you want to use them in your marriage. Yeah. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment.
So if you are thumbs up, like, subscribe.
Yes, if you're a returning viewer, I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are so grateful
for
always
coming
back to see your love. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe, like our video, share it. Thank you so much. See you in our next video. Bye.